pass the puck and throw the body around as good as anybody. Booker's bone-crushing style of play also forces a number of takeaways. It is an on-ice flash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Puckaroonies will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puck moved over to King. Barcelona's looking to break out of their own end. Moves into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Takes the shot. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Barcelona's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Passes over to Dobson. From the neutral zone now. Picks off the pass. Barcelona's got control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Turku's got the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Barcelona's got the puck here in the open ice. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. The Puckaroonies cross the line and gain the zone. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. Great positioning in the defensive end. Pass right back. Oh, look at this. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's taken by the defense. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the pass is redirected. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Slides the puck over. The Puckaroonies gain possession in their own end. Kings gain the line and on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Passes it over. Gets in front of it.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And that's off target as it hits the body. Barcelona's got it in their own zone. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot to give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Baker's got the puck. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up.
Well, there is a pulse. There's a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Booker's won the draw. Gets it to the other point. Dobson's got it along the wing. Comes up with the steal.
Booker's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Feed to the middle, and that shot's blocked. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Late goings of this period. Barcelona's up 1-0. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Kings lugging the puck. Moves it to Bois. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Here we go. Upfield rush here. That's turned aside from the blocker. Pass in front. And that goes off a stick. And he takes the feed. From the right side. Loses his check. He's on breakaway. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Turku's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want.
defensive end. Barcelona's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing headed into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Well, an assist is equal to a point, and the point streak continues on his part.
Well, and it's going to continue because he reads exactly what he's given here, James. And you know you have confidence and patience with the puck when you'll fire it when the lane's open, but you'll also move it when your player is open.
And with the buzzer, that puts the bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right now. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Barcelona's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
Turku's got control of it now from their own end. The Puckaroonies played along the way. Levels him into a hit. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever. Because he's been all around the net.
Barcelona's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Barcelona's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Grabs the puck. Strong defensive effort. Looks to get the puck over to Baker. Great pass from off the right side. The Puckaroonies gain control of the puck against the wall. And he had an answer with that save. And he takes the dish. The Puckaroonies played along the wing. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Tosses it to Booker.
Barcelona has been dominant in all areas of the game tonight, James. Right from puck drop, their sense of urgency, they've had their legs underneath them, and they've really been a wave that's just worn down their opponent.
Lays into the body on the play. Here's a short pass to Bois. Takes the pass. He got all of that hit. Can't get a hold of that pass. Barcelona's got it along the wall. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's flicking his chops
attack along the boards. Turku's got a hold of it against the wall. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Dumps it in. What a hit! They needed something.
Well, it's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something.
The Puckaroonies look to start the transition game. Loses the covers there. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's deflected. Excellent stick work on the play. Shot over the crossbar. Barcelona's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission limit, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Grabbed along the boards by Baker. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Booker's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the call here. The Puckaroonies have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Here's the first look at the power play. Denver's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Turku's got it in their own end with time against them. Here's the clearing attempt, and that's out of the zone. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Barcelona's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Slides it across. Feeds it over. Delayed penalty coming up here. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And he slides it quickly to Roy. Turku's moving it along the wall. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
You clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
The Puckaroonies get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
And they manage to clear it. Turku's got it near the point. Good defensive stop with the poke check. corner of the offensive zone. Slides it over to Booker. The Pepperoonies get a hold of it. Turku's got the puck against the half wall. Back to the blue line. Here he is in front. Kicks it away from the crease. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Booker's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Baker's got the puck in his own zone. And they clear that puck. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
The Pepperoonies fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Oh, another quick stop. Turku's got the puck in the defensive end. Barcelona's got a hold of the puck now. Shuts it down. What a stop. Barcelona's gained possession along the boards. Rocked him. Quick feed to Baker. Passes the puck over to Barkov. Oh, smart heads-up read. And a little physicality as that threat. Handles the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to King. Great hit on the play. Launches him into the boards. What a steal on his own end. Picked up along the boards by Baker. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Picked up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's see the call here. The Pepperoonies will lose a man, tripping the call.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Over the line they come. Toss up the puck after that hit. Turku's got a hold of it along the wall. Jostled off the puck. Barcelona's got it in the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Quick pass to King. Rocks him on the play. Shuts him down. Into the corner of the attacking area. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. And they turn that aside as we continue play here. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
Barkov's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time.
Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Barcelona's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll take the day off tomorrow.
Picked up along the wall by Dobson. Turku's grabbed a hold of the puck. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Barcelona's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Barcelona's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Barkov's got it in the offensive zone. Good save, somehow got a piece of it. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Picks up the puck in his own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Baker. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Under a minute to go in the third. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that. And he
scores off the defender and into the net. Turku's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
There's the whistle, icing the call.
Clifford's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing them over the boards.
And they win the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Big time stop there. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to keep it in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Takes it across the blue line. Good. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. His reflexes on display tonight. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Tosses it on to King. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
While sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Barcelona's coaching staff really has to be impressed with how they delivered with the puck possession tonight.
Yeah, and it all starts with gaining possession, James. So it's about puck retrieval. It's about the board battles. It's about the intangibles in the game to have tenacity to fight to win the puck in the first place.
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Puckaroonies take possession to get this one underway. Passes it over. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
A true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sean.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And it's a quick pass to Bedard. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Takes control of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Bois. He grabs the puck here at the point. Loose puck and he's in on the line. Oh, what a save in front. Runs on hard into the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
A walker off the blocker. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Sends a pass over. The Puckaroonies carried along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Moves it to Bois. Muffs the shot attempt. And he comes up with it. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Turku's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did that stay out? Wow!
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Quick feed down low. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck. But they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot. And that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Slides it across. Back to the point, he set it up. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, here we go. Puck exits the zone. Into the offensive end now. Nice poke check. Turku's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to King. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the puck behind the net. The Puckaroonies take it along the wall. Turku's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. They've really got him on their heels here now. And that's intercepted by the knee. Takes it in front. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Along the half wall. Another pass. That's picked off. Turku's through center right now in the offensive end. Oh, that didn't work off the boards.
He recognized the space in behind the defender. Tried to sidestep, but didn't work.
And he passes it up ahead to Bedard. Breakaway!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle box. Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is a detail that this guy has. There's no question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills, tough lead, and he buries it in the net.
Lipinov's taken a 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy, hitting the dress.
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next minute. They got to carry it forward. This is a great goal. I mean, maintaining puck possession when you're getting jostled and shoved. I know as a defender, I used to poke in the back of the leg or right around the pants. Just do everything you can to push your opponent off balance. Well, that's the case here, but unfortunately, he has another idea. He executes all of his skills, including that balance to take it to the net.
Celebrini's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Time ticking away, and he comes up, and one last save. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Turku's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance in front, and that doesn't connect. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Play is called for offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Grabs it in his own end. And now he passes up to Bedard. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Swing and a miss. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Lipinov's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Shot. Just saved by the goalie. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period left to play. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Celebrini's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Turku's regained possession of the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Passes it over to Peters. Steps across the blue line. Slides the puck down low. Iceberg stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to King. Cuts to the front. Here's a chance. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Turku's changed the complexion of this game here in period number 2 with that goal. What's the strategy now here, Pounder?
Well, it's continue to push, and you want to dictate pace right off of the faceoff. You're within striking distance. You have your opponent on their heels. You got to attack.
King's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. Litvinov's looking to break out of their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Litvinov's looking to break out. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. What a great read breaking up the pass. They've got numbers here. And that puck leaves the zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Slides the puck across to Peters. Handles the pass. He scores! Off the pipe and into the twine.
Well, it's a few more inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Man, does he ever pull this deep off with conviction. I mean, confidence in swim. He knew what he was going to do. Goaltender didn't, and he fills the net.
The most hated have made their way back to center ice, now up by 2. What are they doing out there here tonight, Cheryl?
Well, it's pretty simple, the style they're playing, and they're in attack mode, and it's highly entertaining, isn't it, James? When you start putting pucks in the net.
Yep.
It's pretty fun.
Quick feed to Celebrini. Oh, the effect. He's got a step. Oh, the eyes him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Puckaroonies are being called for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, with the first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Litvinov's got a hold of the puck. Passes it to Bedard. Litvinov's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The most hated have the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Bedard's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Makes the save. The Puckaroonies get their man back out of the box.
Coach will be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Moves the puck down low. Quick pass to Bedard. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The most hated have taken possession along the wall. The Puckaroonies take possession in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Passes it over. Picked off in the offensive end. Takes the feed. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
Turku's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pre-game, how important it was going to be.
coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Turku's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Slides it across. Takes the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, a clutch save!
Bedard's IQ is off the charts, and he's playing with a ton of confidence. We can talk about his hands and his edge work and his shiftiness, but the multiple dekes towards net finally result in a goal for him. He's had it on his stick, and he's done something with it. He's having a great game.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Trying to shake the defender. No, broken up from behind. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Bedard's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Denied by the goaltender. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Litvinov's got the puck along the wall. Turku's got possession of the puck. Works it across to King. And he takes the feed. Takes the pass into the area known as Gretzky's office. Feeds it over. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove. Wow! Turku's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Puckaroonies played along the boards. Here he is in close! Oh, what a great glove save on the play! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. Litvinov's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Turku's got the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Oh, what a save as it denies them again. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Fantastic save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Lipinov's won the defensive zone draw. And he takes the pass. Bedard's got it along the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Turku's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks that had great
Scores! Well, a little pop left for the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Turku's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing and you have your opponent on your heels, you have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's knocked away by Celebrini. Lipinov's gained possession along the boards. Trying to shake loose. He scores! What a shot!
Now he continues on a breakaway and he doesn't miss, James, but it all comes from the key of maintaining his speed when he retrieves that puck. He gets on his horse, he gets going north, and no one's going to stop him.
The Puckaroonies still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Sends it over to Iceberg. Lipinov's got the puck along the wall. Passed up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Gives them nothing in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tries to get the puck over to Iceberg. Dishes it off. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. From behind the net, looks to break out. The Puckaroonies looking against the half wall. Big time stop.
Now these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Puckaroonies gain possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. The most hated have taken possession of their own end. Here they come on the attack. Turku's gained possession. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick shot! He scores!
Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Lipinov's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Peters. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. With the stop. Peters in the corner now. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. And that's stolen and they'll go on the attack. The Puckaroonies have a hold of it in the defensive zone. All alone! Makes the save! Oh, that's clutch city there!
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of...
Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
The Puckaroonies are working hard to get back in this game. They wire them off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Florida's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Last time he played against them, he was in the multiples for both assists and hits. He had a bunch of hits and a number of key takeaways the last time they went head-to-head. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Puckaroonies start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it to Bois. Sends the pass down low. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they still hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Philippe. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Looks to pass it to Bois. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Alexander's getting 2 for holding.
You see these holding calls all the time. It's a product of not moving your feet and just getting caught flat-footed. You gotta make sure you keep those feet moving, and you cannot reach with one hand.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Iceberg's gonna play it against the half wall. There he is from the slot. Denies him.
Play makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
He was totally locked in on that play. And the puck clears the zone. Here's a short pass to Bois. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Quick feed down low. From the blue line, they take control of it.
Alexander's almost back on the ice.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Turku's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Takes the puck in the corner. Here's the pass. Taken along the wall. Moves it to the front. Now it's picked up by the defense. Takes the puck here. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Well, another goal for you-know-who. He loves this team. He's got a point-per-game streak against them. He clearly loves playing against these rivals.
Well, yeah, it's not difficult to get up against your nemesis, is it, James? I mean, and he knows he's a point-per-game player, and he loves having the puck. I mean, when you are enjoying the way you're playing and you're confident, you know, you're firing on all cylinders.
Philippe's working it around in the corner. Takes the feed at the point. Turku's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Getting so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Quick feed to Bois. The Puckaroonies working around near the back end. Scores! The captain comes through!
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Moves around along the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, the Puckaroonies now lead by 2. And off the draw, they win possession. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Alexander. Now he slides it up to Philippe. Turku's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a chance in front. Slides the puck down low. From one end of the blue line to the other. Feeds it down low. And he puts that one aside with ease. Pass back to the point. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Turku's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. The Puckarooni's taken across the blue line. Turns it aside with the glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. He's got a little jump. All alone. Oh, fantastic goal.
There's always players who slow down when they get the puck on their stick. This is not the case. He maintains his momentum and pace as he heads north one-on-one against the goaltender, and then he finishes and caps it off with a beautiful play.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they win that neutral zone draw. King's got the puck. Passes it over. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides it back to the blue line. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James. But when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Turku's playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Runs them hard against the boards. Slides the puck over. Slides it across. The ace is played along the wing. Turku's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to King. Slides the puck across to Philippe. Iceberg's got it now deep inside his own end. And he slides it quickly to King. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. Sends a pass in front. Another pass. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. There's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Turku's got it along the wall. Hammers one from the point. Oh, the reactionary save! Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's 2-1. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he takes the dish. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Moves it quickly over to Alexander. Turku's got a hold of it along the wall. Right in the low slot. Avoids the poke check. The Puckaroonies take it from the side. Knocked away. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal. The Aces' patience finally pays off. They stay with it, and they now have the lead in the back half of the second here, Cheryl.
Well, they're able to capitalize at the right time, James. It's about being opportunistic, but man, they have not been the better team. I mean, you can throw analytics out the window, because if you're looking at them, they should not be winning this game.
Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Bois. Takes the puck. Intercepted the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. King's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Iceberg. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what they do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. He gets the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Turku's won the draw in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Turku's ready to go on the attack. There's a firm collision. Tries to feed it over to Alexander. Florida's on the attack. Sends it down low. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James, no question about it. He retrieves his noses in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
Florida's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
No, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Dished on over to Bois. Locks him. Picks off the feed. The Puckaroonies have it against the wall. And nearing the final minute of the second. Let's it go. There's a save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Shuts him down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Florida's got it in their own zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Takes it to the front. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Here's a pass down low. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Gains the zone through the middle. The Aces will play it in their own end. Feeds it over to Philippe. On the attack without the boards. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead, and here's the call. Kings getting called for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Alexander's got it along the wing. Trying to get back on the attack now. Iceberg's got it in the defensive end. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Up along the wing. Takes the pass from the left wing. And a stick break setup. The Puckaroonies get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Nice feed from the right wing. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Philippe. Man advantage fails to deliver, and both teams back playing at even strength with the scores. The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been focusing on the puck lead since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and
Trucker's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Bois. To the front. Florida's got the puck. Takes the feed. Iceberg's got it in the offensive zone. And he lowers the boom there. From the point, they take control of it. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. The Puckaroonies carried along the wall. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Leaps, scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Moves it to King. Florida's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Alexander. The Aces have it now. Moves the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Uses the force on that hit.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but...
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when you're down. I played with so many different leaders over the course of my career, James, and some use words and some use action, and this is actionable right now. Getting out there, working hard, paying the price, and getting it done on the score sheet.
Turku's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack.
Back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Turku's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one. Waz has been so effective in the offensive zone. He keeps the goaltender and the coverage guessing. They don't know what he's going to do because he's unpredictable. He's got that quick release. He knows how to take it to the net. Recognizes when he's got a screen. A reason why he's got a hattie so far in this game.
The Aces gain possession in their own end. Odd man rush. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Florida's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
On the wraparound! Nearing the point. Sends it out in front! And that chance is blocked! The Puckaroonies take it along the wall. Oh, what a stop with the kick save! And sends it just out of reach. Florida's got possession of the puck. The Puckaroonies pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Iceberg. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Shoots it. Oh, kept it out with the pad off that deflection. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Gaining steam here on the attack.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter. side a real dangerous opportunity.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. He scores! And throws the hat-trick and let those Shambles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Turkey's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. They go on the attack through center. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dishes it off. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what?